Hey guys, it's Mountain Gold. I finally got my Ideal Cook System, so let me talk about it. Before talking about anything, as always, I'm not sponsored by anyone and I'm not asked to review anything in my channel. Every year, I'm gonna talk about what's purchased by myself with my own money. I'm also doing Instagram, so please feel free to follow me, and if you are not subscribed yet, please do that. Please smash the subscribe button. Alright, as I said, I'm gonna talk about my Ideal Cook System, but please keep in mind that everyone has different kind of outdoor style or hiking style, right? So what I'm gonna talk about is not applicable to everyone. You know, there are no ideal cook system for everyone. Yeah, no such thing. So please keep in mind about it. Before open it up, I'm gonna explain my hiking style. Some of you already know, but I used to be in an alpine club. Also, I started hiking when I was a student, so I used to hike with a group. So yeah, I love hiking with other people, and I love having sort of drinking party in the campsite with my hiking mates. But you know, since I got married and I got kids, it's kinda difficult to spend much time outdoor. So now my priority is not having a party in the campsite, but walking or hiking as long as I possibly can, and as many miles as I can. So yeah, now I don't spend much time in the campsite, and therefore basically what I eat is freeze-dried food. So for example, cold soaking food or any dehydrated type of food. You know my hiking video, right? Usually I hike alone, and occasionally I hike with a friend like Dai-san. So I need to boil water for 1 to 2 people. That's what I expect for a cook system. So now let me explain about my conditions for the ideal cook system. First, safety. There are many sort of aspects for ideal cook system, right? But you know, like how light it is, how useful it is. But for me, safety is the most important thing as an, you know, responsible hiker. For example, the most important thing when it comes to cooking is preventing fire. More important than boiling faster or being lighter. And also, if the stove stand or pot stand is too high and unstable, the cup with boiling water will overturn and spill the boiling water all over and get burned. So stability is a part of safety. This kind of stuff is a #1 priority for me. The second condition is wind resistance. I may need hot food or drinks in a sort of severe environment, such as the ridgeline of the Northern Alps. And the ridgeline is windy, right? Cold and windy, basically. If the stove doesn't work in that kind of condition, the cook system is just a weight penalty, right? If the stove system or cook system doesn't work for the most needed condition, it is just a weight penalty. So wind resistance has to be ensured even if I have to add some extra weight. Third condition is the lightness.
もともとコールドソーキングで食べれるものを私は 食事として持っていったので、つまりアルファ米と、あと、オートミールミューズリーですね。コールドソーキングでも、温めても食べれるものを持っておくっていうのは非常にいいですよ。熱いのを食べる気分じゃないときは冷たく食べたり、冷たいものを食べたくないときは温めて食べたりとかね、そういったことができますので。
Personally, I'm okay with cold stocking. So basically for me, carrying cook system or carrying stove is sort of a luxury thing. They're luxury items. In that sense, 200 grams or more or less than 200 grams is the maximum weight that I can okay with. So lightness is also important. Therefore, my option might be either solid fuel stove or alcohol stove. The fourth condition is simplicity. Well, simplicity is quite important for me because simplicity often leads to robustness or durability, right? Usually, ultralight sort of gear is fragile. So if the cook system is broken when I want to use, that's nonsense, right? I want to avoid it. And also, if the cook system is simple, even if I'm so tired, I can operate the cook system, stove system without mistakes. And that means I can prevent or I can avoid the potential dangerous accidents. The last condition is versatility. Sometimes I don't want to eat cold meal because of the temperature, and sometimes
これで保温しておきます。ただ、今日は暑いので、正直、保温しなくてもいいです。コールドソーキングで食べたかったです。
I don't want to eat hot food because of the temperature, or because of any kinds of reasons.
お湯沸かすのがめんどくさいし、燃料について計算するのもめんどくさいし、片付けもめんどくさいしってことで、だったら大福食えばいいかとかね、行動食でいいやって思っちゃってます。
So if the cook system can work for both boiling water and cold soaking, that's gonna be great. And also if the cook system can work with both solid fuel and alcohol, that's gonna be great. Because if I can use solid fuel, I can cut some weight. Moreover, if alcohol fuel can also be used for other purposes like sanitize my hands, that will be also great, right? I can shave off extra weight, leaving the hand sanitizer. So that kind of versatility is also important for me. Alright, these are my requirements for my ideal cook system, and this is the result of my many trial and error. So let's open it and weight each items. There, everything I have. Okay, first let me explain this insulation bag. This is the Hyperlite mountain gear REPack. It has thin insulation sheet inside the DCF material. It stands, and you can clip it and you can eat directly. Not directly, but usually I put the Ziploc bag, and in the Ziploc bag I put dehydrated rice or something, oatmeal or something, and I put the bag, pour water into the bag, I close it, wait for necessary minutes, and then it's done. Since it retains heat very effectively, the dehydrating time can be shorter, and also it keeps the meal hot for a longer time. Since it has an insulation inside, it can also work as a protector for my cook system. So it is very versatile. I can also use it for a cold soaking bag, right? Because it stands and I can cover it. So this is very versatile bag. 40 grams. And in the bag, I put carbon fiber felt sheet to prevent fire and to prevent causing some damage to the ground. So this is sort of insulation between stove and ground. 4 grams. And also it is a thin aluminum sheet made by myself from the aluminum windscreen. If I pour alcohol to the carbon fiber felt sheet, it burns, right? So this sheet is to avoid the felt catch fire. Also, it may reflect heat to the pot. 4 grams. Yeah, I usually use like this. Carbon felt and on top of it, aluminum sheet. It goes to the back. This is the Evernew's 590 FD cup. I can boil up to 450 milliliters of water. It's enough to cook dehydrated rice or something for 2 people. Yeah, 56 grams. Actually, I also used a door handle type of cooker, but simply it was not convenient. After thinking many times, I felt like if you shape the handle, you need something to grab the cup, and grabbing cup with boiling water is quite dangerous, right? So for the safety, I thought I need a handle. If you don't have handle, you need something like a silicone band or lifter or something like that. So eventually the weight difference is quite minimum, so I ended up with the handled cooker. And this is a caldera cone for the 570 FD cup. 25 grams. Yeah, this one. Super simple. And this is a Kojin stove from the Trail Designs. Yeah, it has a cotton-like stuff inside, and I pour alcohol to the stuff, and you don't need preheat. I mean the priming. It will not fall because it is so flat. And also it's super easy to burn away, like and that's it. You can carry fuel inside the stove as well, burner as well. Yeah, it is said Kojin stove, but technically speaking, it is burner, not a stove. Yeah. 16 grams. I use like this: bottom seat, stove, burner, caldera cone, and yeah, cooker. And this is a DIY pot lid made by myself from the aluminum windscreen. Okay, 6 grams, and it works perfectly without any problem. And Bic Mini Lighter is 9 grams. It still have some alcohol inside, so I don't check the weight of this, but my fuel bottle set, my fuel bottle and measuring cup are 20 grams exactly. And they are from the Trail Designs. And long handle spoon. I love a long handle spoon. Yeah, it's 15 grams, so it's not the lightest available spoon, but it's the really nice length. I need this length. I don't want to mess my hands. And light load towel. I can wipe the cooker, and also the handle gets super hot, so I can grab the stove with like this. Yeah. So it is sort of a versatile gear. I drink some coffee or tea, so the stove also works as a cup. So this is my cook system. And as you can see, it is super duper wind resistance, and it is super duper safe and stable. Yeah. Even the strongest wind will not fall the corn. If it might happen, I can protect it from the stone or something, or I can put the stone on top of the lid. Now, I'll show you how to stack them. First, yeah, carbon goes to the Bic protector or something, like this. And the measuring cup goes to the wider side, and the lighter goes to the other side. And it fits to the cooker. And I put the Kojin stove in it, like this. And I put the lid. Actually, the lid is tight. You know, I made it tight, so it will not fall. Yeah, I'm proud of it. And, you know, as I said, the seat goes inside, and the pot lifter is
ちゃんと、取って折りたたみ式です。
foldable. It's inside. It's a spoon, and I kind of roll the towel like this, covering the spoon, and put it here. And yeah, that's it. It looks kind of funny. It looks like a remote controller of a robot. Yeah, 185 grams. And adding this cup, 205 grams. I want to separate the fuel bottle and cook system, so it goes the front pocket of my backpack. I don't wanna spill the alcohol and getting the cooker messy, right? I'm also a cold soaking hiker, and my cold soaking kit is 76 grams in total. This cold soaking gel from the light tennis is 52 grams, and I also put the long handle spoon and the towel, and they totals 76 grams. It is 205 grams, so the weight difference is 129 grams. I think I'm okay with the weight difference. I mean the extra 129 grams, considering the functionality of this system. I'm using ethanol, so it can also work hand sanitizer. So, you know, I can ditch my hand sanitizer bottle in my house, so I can also shave some weight, right? Some people will think that I have to count the weight of Ziploc bags to make dehydrated rice or something, but I use Ziploc bags for the cold soaking meal anyway. It's up to you, but I think I don't have to count the weight of the Ziploc bags. I believe that it's easy to go lighter than the cook system, but I'm not playing with the numbers. You know, if the cook system doesn't work in a harsh environment like Northern Alps, it doesn't make any sense to me, right? Yeah, it's just a weight penalty. I hike many kinds of trails, but my requirement is something that works safely and reliably in Northern Alps or Japan Alps. But as I said, my ideal cook system is not the answer for everyone, right? Everyone has their own hiking style or their own trail, right? Personally, I'm confident with the cook system after many kinds of tests. But this is not the answer for everyone, and my hiking style must be different from your hiking style. Or where I hike might be different from where you hike, right? So the most important thing is considering by yourself what the purpose of hiking for you. If you love having sort of a party with your friends in a campsite, it's not for you. Also, if you always hike under the tree line, it's not for you. You can go lighter definitely. So as I said again, what I'm talking about now is not applicable to everyone, but I hope the information helps. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you like this channel, please subscribe. If you have done already, as always, thank you very much. I really appreciate your support, and without your support, I cannot keep posting the videos. I'm also doing Instagram, so I will put the link to my Instagram in a description, so please check it out and feel free to follow me. Alright, see you outside. Bye.